The fate of legalized abortion and marijuana in the state of Ohio will be determined by voters today. Thank you for tuning in to this special edition of Franciscan Beat News. I'm Sean Kenny. Today marks the last day Ohio voters can participate in Tuesday's off-year general elections, with issues 1 and 2 being the hottest topics of debate. According to the Associated Press, Issue 1 specifically declares that an individual's right to, quote, make and carry out one's own reproductive decisions, end quote, including birth control, fertility treatments, miscarriage, and abortion. In Ohio, this followed another vote about Issue 1 in August, which was promptly shot down post-voting. Meanwhile, Issue 2 on the statewide ballot would allow adults 21 and over to buy and possess up to 2.5 ounces of cannabis and grow plants at home. A 10% tax would be imposed on purchases, with proceeds going to administrative costs, addiction treatment, municipalities with dispensaries, and social equity and jobs programs. If passed, Ohio would become the 24th state to allow adult use cannabis for pleasure. If you are an Ohio resident and have not voted yet, you have until 7:30 p.m. tonight to cast your ballots. Please visit your local polling station or other public building to cast your votes and voice your opinion before it's too late. In other news, a broken sewer line along Wellesley Avenue in Steubenville is nearly mended. According to the Herald-Star, the 36-inch break has been a problem for city officials since it burst in January. Several of these councilmen and women have said the burst was caused by pedestrian safety, poor lighting, hillside erosion, and the difficulty in two vehicles going in opposite directions passing each other amidst hillside erosion. In addition to fixing the broken sewer, Wellesley Avenue itself will also be repaved, replaced curbs, and new sidewalks, all coming in with a total price tag of almost $600,000. Official talks of the city of Weirton assuming control of local public transit begun on Monday. Meetings featured officials from the Weirton Transit Corporation setting the finalized plans that include fare changes but not schedule or service changes. There should be no disruption to services. They will continue. The Transit Corporation is going to continue to operate until the handoff is smooth, WTC President Flora Perrone said. The handoff is scheduled for the end of this year, with no plans to disrupt service while the changeover is in progress. 4 people have been transported to Ruby Memorial Hospital in Morgantown, West Virginia, via medical helicopter following a 2-vehicle crash late Monday afternoon in Marshall County. According to WTOV-9, the crash occurred on Fork Ridge Road near Moundsville. No information is available on the severity of the injuries, and the crash remains under investigation by local police. The mayor of Nashville, Tennessee, has summoned the city's legal team on Monday to investigate the possible unauthorized distribution of the writings of the shooter who opened fire at a private school in March, killing 3 children and 3 adults before being fatally shot by police. According to Metro Nashville Police Department, the images were not, quote, MNPD crime scene images, end quote, and it was working with Nashville's legal department in the investigation. At least 20 journals, a suicide note, and a memoir from the shooter were leaked. Police said that because of lawsuits, they would await the direction of the court on whether to release the shooter's writings, with one still ongoing. As for the weather, today was sunny with a high of 67. Tonight, expect temperatures around 39 degrees. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of around 60. And that about wraps it up for this Franciscan Beat newscast. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night, Steubenville.